Hi friends, now we are solving a problem on multiple integrals. Given problem is calculate the volume of the solid bounded by the surface x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, x plus y plus z is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. Okay friends, now what we are solving from the given problem, what we can say? We are finding volume of the solid. Okay, volume of the solid. So, what is the formula we have? Volume of the solid means we have V is equal to volume of the solid, we are denoting with capital V is equal to double integral of dx, dy, dz. Where the integrand f of x comma y comma z is equal to 1. Where integrand is f of x comma y comma z is equal to 1. So friends, now we need to find out the limits of this x limit, y limit, z limit for the given surface. Okay, for the given surface. Friends, you see, they are given x plus y plus z is equal to 1, they are given. Okay, now x axis, y axis, z axis. Then, now I want the limits for x. If you want the limits for x, put y and z is equal to 0. Then you will get x is equal to 1. Then you will get x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 1. When you substituted y is equal to 0, comma z is equal to 0. Next you want which limits? Y limit you want. Already you substituted x value. Na? So now x is independent limits. So x is varies from 0 to 1. Here x is independent limit. Now I want y. Y limit should be dependent on x. So don't substitute x and z 0 here. So just you substitute z is equal to 0. If you substitute z is equal to 0, then you will have x plus z is equal to 1. X plus z is equal to 1. Okay. Then in this case, now to get y limits, you have to substitute z is equal to 0. Z is equal to 0, not x is equal to 0, because x is independent limit. Okay. If you put z is equal to 0, what you will have? X plus y is equal to 1. Now I want y value. So y is equal to what I can say? Y is equal to 1 minus x. But y started, y another limit you have. What is another limit here you have? Y is equal to 0. Therefore, y is from 0 to 1 minus x. Next finally you have z limit. Okay. Z lower limit what you have? Z is equal to 2. And from this plane what you can write? Z as 1 minus x minus y. Here we are not substituting any value. Now I will repeat again. You see friends, actually you need to find out the limits for x, y, z. In a triple integral, one limit should be independent. One limit should be independent. Another limit is a dependent. You can take y is a dependent or z is a dependent. If I take y is a dependent here, y is a dependent on what means x. Next, z is a dependent on what means f of x comma y. Suppose if you take in z is independent, sir, I will take z only independent means z is a function of y. Next, you have to take y value. Y value will be a function of x comma y. Like this we have to take. So, from the x plus y plus z, I took x is from 0 to 1. The volume V is integral x is equal to 0 to 1. Y is equal to 0 to 1 minus x and z is equal to 0 to 1 minus x. What is the integrand here? Integrand is, they are not given anything, is nothing but 1. 1 into, but you have the terms dx, dy, dz. Now, which one you have to, here we have to integrate with respect to x, y, z in triple integral. Na? So, x, y, z. Which one you have to take means, which is a dependent on more variables, which is a dependent on more variables. Here you observe. Here you observe. Friends, I will draw this one first. Where it is touches x 1 comma 0 comma 0. And here 0 comma 1 comma 0. Put x value, z value 0, y is equal to 1. So let's see here. Here you have touch point. Here it is touches 1. So 0 comma 0 comma 1. So our surface is this one, friends. They are finding volume for this. Here first z is dependent on two variables. So first you have to integrate with respect to z. This is the first, friends. Later you have to integrate with respect to y, and then you have to integrate with respect to independent variable. It is having dependent on two variables. So first you have to integrate with respect to z. Later y is dependent on one independent variable. So you have to integrate with respect to y later, and third one with respect. Is it clear? Oh, I am solving this problem. First I am integrating with respect to what? Z. So this is equal to integral from 0 to 1, integral from 0 to 1 minus x. Now one integration with respect to z is z. What about the lower limit here? You have z 0. Upper limit is 1 minus x minus y into x dy. Because we are already integrated with respect. Now you substitute upper limit and lower limit. Then you will have integral from 0 to 1, integral from 0 to 1 minus x. Now upper limit, if I substituted, I will have 1 minus x. Lower limit is what? 0. So I am not writing. Remaining terms what I have? Dx. Now you have to integrate with respect to what? Y. Because y is a function of what? X. Y is a function of x. So I am integrating with respect to y. Now integral from 0 to 1. Friends, you see 1 minus x does not contain y term. Okay now. So I am writing 1 minus x separately. So 1 minus x treating as a constant. Constant integration with respect to y is constant into y minus y integration is y square. So the lower limit of y is 0, upper limit is 1 minus x, and the remaining term what I have? Now 0 to 1. Now I have to substitute in place of y upper limit and lower limit. First f of b minus f of a form, friends. 1 minus x. If I substituted upper limit, what you will have? 1 minus x. 1 minus x into 1 minus x means 1 minus x whole square minus 1 minus x. If I substituted, then I will have 1 minus x whole square by, this is upper limit, friends, minus lower limits. Minus lower limit is, if substituted y is equal to 0, 0 into 1 minus x is 0. Next, 0 square by 2 is also, okay, 2. So here you will have, here you have from 0 to 1, 1 minus x whole square minus 1 minus x square by 2. Okay, friends. Now this is a square minus a square by 2. Nothing but what I will get? LCM is 2. A square minus a square is f by 2. Okay, friends. Now this one integral from 0 to 1, 1 minus x whole square by 2. I integrate this one, then I will have a bracket square integration is bracket power plus 1 by power plus 1 divided by bracket derivative. Okay na? Friends, you see f of x whole to the power of n integration. F of x whole to the power of n integration is, here you have f of x power plus 1 by power plus 1 divided by bracket derivative, what you have? F dash of x here. Okay. Here 1 minus x whole square integration is 1 minus x whole cube by 3. Already you have a 2. The derivative of this bracket is minus. So the lower limit and upper limit what I have? 2 is the lower limit, upper limit is 1. 2 3s are 6. Outside here you have, and minus 1 is also there in the denominator. Minus 1 by 6 I am writing outside. Now the upper limit, if I substituted, 1 minus 1 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Next lower limit, if I substituted, 1 minus 0 is nothing but what? 1. So here you have minus 1. Inside of the bracket minus 1. Outside here you have 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 into 1 is 1 by 6. Minus into minus plus. This is the solution. Is it clear for everyone? Friends, is it clear which one you have to integrate with respect to x, y, z? How you can identify?